Hey, hope you can hear me. So I'm a little bit late today. I was meant to do this yesterday, but I got sidetracked. Before I started recording, Lauren, there was one car that dropped out already, which is Bear. The second car up. So second card is Sanction. The third card to pull out. And the other one, these are Oracle cards, by the way. Okay, you like that one, right? Pow. Right, to the side. So I do a 10. I do a 10 card pull from tarot. This is what I just pulled there and showed you are the oracles. I do them sometimes first. I do them sometimes last. I've started shaking in my hand. Yes, I have had a little bit of a drink. But I've been sort of shuffling up the cards, and some other ones have just popped up here, which I'm going to quickly show you. So there's these two pop up together, right? That's the Death, and that is Magic. Okay. They actually, I'm going to leave them folded up that way over there. I'll explain a bit more about those after. Oracle cards, yeah. So I do 2 sets of cards basically. So I do the Oracle cards, and I also do the actual tarot cards, which I'm going to right now. I've got 2 sets, but I'm going to use this my usual ones today. So here's the setup. What needs to be said needs to be known. Let's see. So I've got the dry gun in the back. So we've got a selection of cards. Okay, so the first card that pulls up, second card, it may be in reverse, but I'm not sure. The third card, the fourth card, the fifth card, the sixth card. Oh dear. I'll show you a picture of this after. There we go, got some cards folded over. We've got too many cards. What's going on? Okay, the next card, which is 8. Final card. I usually read upright, and so far every single one of these have come upright, so that's quite good. When it's in reverse, there's some other stuff. That's good. Every single one of these have come up in the upside, on the upright. Apart from talking about the world, which is now come up in reverse, believe it or not. Oh god. Okay, that's the crown, by the way. So basically, I'm just gonna flip it. Like that. Okay. So the top of the reading is the crown. The crown represents energy, of the entire reading. The center, which I said was 5 earlier, of the reading is the Two of Wands. It's a guy standing up holding the world with 2 wands aside of him. And oh, I didn't actually do the bottom of the pack. Is the Two of Coin, which is decisions to be made, juggling. That's what it represents. Okay, so the first part of the reading is the 5 of Cups, which is walking away from love, basically. Or no, that's not. Actually, that's the 8. I'll sense that I'm looking at this card for some reason. The 5 of Cups really represents like heartbreak, disappointment. Yeah, it does. Next to it, we've got the King of Pentacles. I'm now reading. It's quite a nice person. The King of Pentacles could represent a figure at the top, basically a manager, owner. Like his Pentacles usually generally means materialistic things because it's an earth sign. And next to it, we've got the King. There are a lot of kings on this board right now. The King of Swords, which is again at the top of his range. The King of Swords is someone who is very, how would I put it? That swords basically represents thought, mindset, psyche. So usually the king of Swords would be someone who basically doesn't need any bullshit. Just give me the facts and I can deal with that, basically. And only would deal in facts and things like that, of that nature. Things that are worthwhile knowing. Very, very smart person, by the way, the King of Swords. The Knight of Cups is my card of love moving. Yeah, the King of Cups is basically love on the move, basically. And back to the center of the read is the two of Wands, which is a little bit of waiting, I think. Like you're contemplating, looking, and into the future, of course. And yeah, the 3 would be nice, and then the 4 of Wands would represent stability. So you're at that stage where you're thinking of that, basically, or putting the work in for that. And if the three of Wands pops up, that's quite a good thing to have seen. It's counting upwards. Next to it, you've got the let me just count that: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7 of Swords, which is the sneaky energy. This is energy that are a little bit sly, a little bit cheeky. Nevertheless, thinking it can get one over on you, or maybe that's yourself. I'm not sure. The 10 of Coins, Pentacles, if it's also known as, is a very good card. Card represents wealth, really. It's at the top of the game, really. The 10 needs some other cards in that to know where that direction is going, but that's money, basically. And the three of Cups is that party time. The 3 of Cups, when that comes out, I'm kind of smiling now. It's time to have fun and party and chill. That is there. But next to it is the 10 of Swords, which is the 10. No, that's the 9 of Swords. Sorry, the 10 of Swords is like stabbed in the back. 9 of Swords is staying up, thinking, not really getting good night's sleep. Really, a lot of things in the mind. Yeah. Now, let's clarify some things first of all, because obviously you're an air sign, so there's a lot of air here. There's this whole row here is the King of Swords. I'm going down now. King of Swords. You've got the 7 of Swords, and you've got the 9 of Swords. That's a lot of you in terms of your energy I'm picking up. Going down again next to it, we've got some earth. We've got some fire, and we've got some water at the bottom. Going across again, we've got some more water, and some earth, money. And then we've got some more money in the bottom of the pack. And we've got the World in reverse, and I'm going to explain a bit about the World in reverse. The world in reverse, funny enough, because we were talking about this, is karma. Yes, it's the karma card. End of a cycle, end of an era. It's in reverse. Yeah. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. Yeah. I'm going to quickly carry over to the other side quickly, whilst we were just getting warmed up really. We have the oracle cards here. So we've got Ascension, which is, for me, means you're moving up spiritually. I'm a very spiritual person, if you didn't know. It means you're moving up spiritually, advancing, understanding, this movement basically. Bear, it's a foot, 2 feet, and in the sand obviously, and it's a purple person. Purple by color, I don't know if you realize this, is a royal color, and the person, which you can't tell if it's male or female, has a hat, but they're sitting in the sand baking bear. But that could be a metaphor, like. But spiritually, I think that this means, you're like, you're going at it bare, like, you don't have any armor, you're just doing it. That's what I see. Them 2 cards are sitting together, and the 2 cards going up now is a snake, which is sensing, and gain, which is money. And it's nice because spiritually, money starts there. At the very top, we've got death, which was just reversed it. I just changed it back to so you can read it. We've got death and we've got magic. So magic can mean 2 ways. Now you have got nasty magic like juju, and you have got your own magic, which is like, making things happen for yourself. Yeah. Death usually represents Scorpio, which is me, and also represents change. So maybe you're changing up your magic. I'm not sure, but I don't think. I think you're changing up your magic. I don't think it's coming from out. I think it's coming from within. That's actually quite nice to see that, I suppose. I looked at it first as a negative, but now I'm reading it, actually it's not. It's actually quite positive. You could be changing, because we've got Ascension here as well. You're changing, and it may be good. It may be good. So, back to the tarot now. So what I'm also picking up is that I'm getting like a slight headache. So I think there's something's bothering you. That's why you're at the moment, or if you've not already done this, by the way, it's either coming to you or you're living it as we speak. I essentially living it as you speak at the end of the reading, because my head is hurting and I feel like obviously I'm drinking some absolute vodka right now, but all of a sudden my head is hurting. It's like I've got a headache. Like, I don't know if you're having this, or you will be having this, or you've had it in the past. But I'm picking up head hurting, or headache. Something going on. Headache. Yeah, I'm not sure about that, but I'm picking up, and now it's just magically gone. So yeah. Beginning of your read, when the card is the 5 of Cups. Now the 5 of Cups, now come back to this, is the start of your read. The 5 of Cups, like I said, is like a disappointment. Is it a disappointment from 2 figures, 2 masculine figures, 2 dominant figures, which would be, oh, hold on a minute. It could be, because we've got swords here. Swords, I think a sword, King of Swords, is a Libra. I have to check that. Or is it an Aquarius? I'm not sure. But it's one of them. It's one of them. It's either Libra, it's either Aquarius, or it's a Gemini. They're the air signs. And we've got a King of Pentacles, which it could either be a Taurus, it could either be a Virgo, or a Capricorn, because these are the earth signs. Maybe this is the headache right now, because there's a little bit of disappointment here. I'm not sure what that means. You probably do, or you will do, or you might not do, but you will do later. Underneath that, as I said, we've got we've got love moving, which is a horse and a cup, obviously, a knight. A knight are in tarot usually are a moving card. It's only a moving card actually on the pack, really. But that's good. It's movement, and I think that ties in with the oracle of. Because I'm looking now at the death and magic. There's some change going on. Setting as I said, the center of your read, right? However you look at it, the center, how I read the center, but basically is wherever you look at this, whatever angle you look at this, the angle that I showed you earlier with all the cards laid out, that center card, doesn't matter where you are in the pack, it brings you back to the center. If that makes sense. You could be, or someone could be doing this to you, or you could be doing that sneakily, doing something sneaky, and it brings you back to waiting. You could be disappointed at the beginning of the read, and it, again, brings you back to waiting. Again, at the end of the read, which is the Nine of Swords, could bring you back to waiting again. You know, all of these corresponds to the center of the read. Actually, when you look at it, it doesn't matter where you are, it brings you back to that center, and the center, I think, is waiting. And if you are waiting, let's just cut the pack. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of coins. Yeah. If you are waiting for money, right, I'm gonna cut the pack one more time. The Lovers is there. It's the Lovers pack. If you are waiting for money, if you understand, then the love is there. Like I said, you should always look at the cards and look at how I've laid them out and how I've explained it. You may need to listen to this. Do you know what? This is really doing the thing for me. You may need to read this again, right? Listen to this again to understand. But I do actually think I'm picking up your energy. And I think someone's got a cough. That's what I think. I feel the need to cough. Yeah, I think someone's got a cough around you. Or maybe you've got a cough. If you're wondering what I'm doing right now, this is a Palo Santo. It's like a sort of smudge, basically. I'm just smudging over the energy here. It's something that I do to protect myself as well. You should invest in some of this sometimes. If you pick up on people's energy sometimes and it sticks and lingers on you. Just cleanse yourself with Palo Santo. It's, in English it means holy wood. And in Spanish, obviously, that's what it means. If you speak Spanish, it's really good. It smells nice if you get the real stuff. Okay, so to close down the read, right? Because I think this is a remote reading. I pick up energy remotely and I pick up energy on a one-to-one basis. It's a lot harder for me to pick it up remotely, but I think the reason why I took so long coming back was because I was probably still picking up on that energy. Some other things you might not understand. Sounds. This is a tuning fork here. It's very high pitch. That is the hertz. I don't know if you can see that, but that hertz there is 963. 963 apparently is the radiance of the earth. It's energy sent to you from the earth. Have a nice one and hope you enjoy your reading.